Hey there guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. In today's video what I've got for you guys is something a little bit different. We've got some FIFA 19 player rating predictions. Now bearing in mind a few of these have already come out, but whilst I was making these cards I did not know any of the ratings. These are just going to be all my ratings, predictions. I know some of the cards that I will be showing in this video will already be out, they'll be officially released. But you know what, I've just chucked together my rating predictions. They're going to be a mixture of what I think FIFA are going to do and what a mixture of I think what they should be doing actually with these ratings this year. So it's going to be an interesting video. I'll spend loads and loads of time making this, so any support you guys do give would be massively appreciated. And yeah, I'm going to try and do one of these for Barcelona in the coming days, probably midweek around Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, and hopefully you guys will indeed enjoy that one too. But yeah, we're going to have to get into this one in just a moment. And let's be starting off, I believe, with the goalkeepers and Kepa Arrizabalaga. So guys, as I said, first up we got Kepa Arrizabalaga here, the new signing, and honestly, I think he's going to be a good player for us this year. I think it is a good long-term signing. I think he's going to get an 82 rated card. I feel as if that's pretty fair enough. He will probably be rare again this year though too. He had a good season at Bilbao last year, although he's not the best start to Chelsea. I feel as if an 82 rated card is fair for him. Of course, a massive downgrade for us for Chelsea-wise, with Courtois being our previous goalkeeper, but I think he's a good replacement, certainly for the future, is Kepa Arrizabalaga. I like him. We're going to move on to our next player now. That's going to be Willy Caballero. He was 79 rated last year, but in my opinion, after quite a poor season last year, I think it's fair enough that he goes on to a 78. It's something that I don't like about him in goal. I know he's really great at saving penalties, probably one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeeper in the whole world at saving penalties. I think he's up there, if I'm being honest. So if there was a penalty shot, I'd love him in there, but if I'm being honest, I don't trust him in goal, and I feel as if he's just not really tall enough. Even though he's 6'2", he's just really uncommanding when it comes to claiming those long balls and crosses. Moving on to our third choice goalkeeper for this year, no longer Eduardo, it's going to be Robert Green. What an interesting addition, guys, that is. I know maybe a few of you guys watching this video don't even know he's at the club. He played a little bit in pre-season, he saved a penalty, which was absolutely fantastic, and then Eden Hazard went on to score the winner against Lyon. So he's had about 12 minutes in his Chelsea career in which he saved the penalty in, so he's done alright. I doubt he's going to get any minutes ever for the club apart from in pre-season matches and friendlies. So yeah, Rob Green, I think this is fair enough. He's experienced, a nice character in the dressing room, I suppose. That's our third goalkeeper. Our fourth goalkeeper is actually this guy. He's going to be playing in the academy squad this year. Had a really good pre-season. Someone who I'd probably want as our second goalkeeper next year if Caballero is to retire or if to just stop playing, or etc. leave to a different club or something like that. I would like to get in there. He wasn't actually in last FIFA, as you see his NA there, so he's hopefully going to be in this FIFA, but I'm not sure. He is in the Chelsea official Premier League squad though, so they may include him, but if he does, I think 65 rated would indeed be fair for the lad. And we're going to move on to our defenders now, starting off with Cesar Azpilicueta, our captain for the club at the moment. Of course, Cahill's the official captain, but he doesn't really play, so you know, you can't really have a captain that doesn't play. Azpilicueta, I think they've already released this guy as a centre-back card. I don't know why. It's clear that he's playing as right-back this year. I feel as if that's his more natural position. That's where he was playing in his early days of his career. I think an upgrade for Azpilicueta would also be fair after he had another really good year for us last year, in my opinion. One of the best Premier League defenders, certainly in my era, and I think in all time, if I'm being honest. He's been great for us. He's got backup too from Zappacosta this year. I feel as if he'll keep himself with a right back card. I always thought as if maybe last year they should have made him a right wing back, but now that we're playing with this 4 at the back shape, he will be a right back. I feel as if Sarri does like Zappacosta. He's from Italy. He's getting picked in the Italian national team, and he's the sort of player Sarri would like. You know, very mobile. He can get up and down the line, nice and quick, and he's not too bad at defending either. So I think 79 rated is fine for Zappacosta. I don't think he really did anything bad last season, so I'd probably say that 79 is about right. We're going to move on to the centre-backs now, to him with Antonio Rudiger. I believe this guy should be 84 rated. I'm not actually sure what you're going to be able to give this guy. I think they may go to about an 82 or an 83, but I think he should be 84. I think it's fair enough, if I'm being honest. I feel as if him and Morata are our best signings last year in what was a really dreadful window in just my opinion, but I feel as if Rudiger has to be 84 in the next FIFA because he had a great year and he's having a great year in my opinion this year for Chelsea. Probably our best central defender at the club right now. And yeah, he's enjoying himself at the Blues. Someone who was also enjoying himself at the Blues under Sarri is David. He's got a new role. I know how good he is attackingly, but he does scare me defensively, guys. I'm not going to lie about that. You know, look at those stats. It's not the sort of stats you want in a centre-back, is it? That much attacking stuff. It is useful, however, playing long balls over the top. You know, his passing range is brilliant. He's a very skillful, technical player, but when it comes to defending, I feel as if he's half asleep sometimes. But anyway, that's enough about what he's in real life. I feel as if they're going to give him an 84 rating, a downgrade by 2 because he really didn't play a lot last season, and he's not having the best starts this season either, 2 in my opinion. Someone who I believe should probably be starting over him in this man, Andreas Christensen, who, by the way, I feel would fit into Sarri's system nicely. You know, he can play with his feet too. There's not an issue with that. He can easily play on the back there. I don't know why he's passing 64, but that's just the way it probably will be. I feel as if an 83 rating is also fair for him because he did break into the Chelsea team last season. I know he was a favourite of Conte's. He used to start on ahead of David Luiz in the heart of that defence plenty of times before Cahill, the captain, took over in the latter stages of the series to add some stability. But yeah, I think Christensen deserves an upgrade. Talking about Gary Cahill, who did get in and out of the team last season, he's not in the England squad anymore. He's retired, and if I'm being honest, his career looks like he's just going to go down from here. I think 82 would be a fair rating for him. You know, he didn't have the best year last year at Chelsea, that's for sure. I think he's just too sluggish, if I'm being honest. However, in his previous years at Chelsea, he has been absolutely brilliant for us, can I just say. Absolute rock at the back. So I really do like Cahill as a player and a guy, but I think he's only just deserving of a downgrade there. Someone who wasn't in last FIFA either, Ethan Ampadu. I've given him a 68 rated centre-half card. I know he had a great game for Wales the other day playing in centre-mid, got himself an assist, probably one of their man-of-the-match options in that game, and another Wales fans were absolutely loving that. But I'd probably give Ethan Ampadu a 68 rated. I've got nothing really to base this off because he's never really been in Ultimate Team before, so I'd probably feel that 68 is fair enough centre-back card. He's got decent pace, he's got good passing range, and he had a really good breakthrough year last year at Chelsea for such a young player, so I think that's fair enough. Marcos Alonso, our goal-scoring threat here. Look at those stats, all 70 plus. He's an absolutely brilliant left-back for us. He's broken into the Spain squad ahead of Jordi Alba at the moment, which is astonishing. He's probably going to go from a left wing-back to a left-back. I think he should do because that's where he's playing this year, but you know, EA, they may just keep it as a left wing-back. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think 83 is fair enough for him. After having another good solid year for us last year, I feel as if he's had a brilliant start to this season, and I think 83 rated is probably fair enough for Marcos Alonso. This is another one of our players that we've actually had at the club since January last year, Emerson Palmieri. He came in the January of 2018 with Olivier Giroud. He didn't really play a lot, but when he did play, I quite like Emerson, you know. I feel as if he's got a bit about him, and I think he would work nicely with Sarri, but as you can see on those cards there, he's not too good at defending, he's not very strong. He is pacey and he is good at dribbling though, which is very true. But I feel as if he's probably going to stay as a 76 because he barely played last season. And they currently downgraded him because I didn't feel as if he did anything wrong, but he didn't exactly do anything right either. We've broken out the defenders, we're into the midfield, we're into Jorginho, we're into one of our new signings. He was at Napoli last year. I feel as if he's going to get a massive upgrade. He had a great year at Napoli. And I feel as if he's having an absolutely brilliant year at Chelsea. One of my favourite players in the world right now is Jorginho. I love the way he plays. He's so good at passing. He's always wanted the ball. He plays it to feet. Bang, bang. It's brilliant the way he passes the ball, actually. On the 84 passing, I think he's nicely merited on him. So Jorginho, 84 rated, CDM card 2. I think that's fair enough. Another one who's actually interesting here, Kante, another one of our midfielders. I think it's going to go the other way. I think he should be going from a CDM to a centre mid, but he's not playing in that holding role anymore like he was under Conte. He's actually going to be playing a lot further forward under Sarri. He bombs into the box. He's not so defensive anymore. And yeah, with Jorginho as that licensing back there, he is going to be able to get a lot of licensing to go on and actually attack, which is obviously going to be absolutely brilliant. I think an 89 rated card is also going to be worthy of Kante. He's probably going to get an upgrade, especially after the World Cup. Danny Drinkwater is someone who I do actually feel that EA may downgrade, probably to a 78/77 rated player. They may even go to 76 and 75. I doubt it, but that is a possibility. Drinkwater didn't play enough for Chelsea last season. He's just, in my opinion, it's a real waste of money. Drinkwater, it's sad because I don't know why we signed a player like that for £35 million. I really don't. We probably should have used someone from the youth academy a lot better. But yeah, I think that's a bit of a waste of money, Drinkwater. 79 would probably be fair enough for him. Mateo Kovacic is in my opinion, one of our best transfers in a while. You know, Mateo Kovacic, he has been brilliant for Chelsea so far this season. He's actually a really good player. Although coming from Real Madrid, one of my most hated clubs, I love him when he's at Chelsea. He's really good with the ball at his feet. He drives forward, good at dribbling, good at passing. Got decent pace about him too, you know, for a central midfielder. Just waiting for him to get on the score sheet now. Although I don't feel as if that's going to really be his role this season. But yeah, didn't play too much at Real last season, so I think they're going to give him an 82 rated card, although I'd be tempted to give him an 83. Fabregas is another one of those who I think is going to be getting a downgrade this year. He's been injured at the start of this season with Sarri. I think he's going to find it difficult to get back in the squad ahead of the likes of Kovacic, Barkley, and Loftus-Cheek, who have provided really good cover in that situation. So yeah, I think Fabregas is going to really struggle to play and get game time this season for Chelsea, and that's another reason why I think they're going to give him an 85 rated card next FIFA. And yeah, I think that would probably be fair enough too. 85. He's on the down, of course, Fabregas in his career. Ruben Loftus-Cheek hopefully should be breaking into a gold card next year. I'd give him the cam role, although he probably will be playing either in centre mid or on the wing for Chelsea this year. I think he is a cam, Loftus-Cheek. and he will just be playing in midfield, of course, in a midfield 3, centre mid, but he will be attacking a lot. So I think central attacking midfielder is what he deserves. I think also 77 rating is probably what he deserves too. It's not too far into the gold section, but in my opinion, he does deserve it. He's had a great World Cup with England, of course, and he broke into the Crystal Palace side nicely. Ross Barkley is one of those ones that we're going to be keeping again this season. He has had a great start to the year, in my opinion, but I can't see EA giving him an upgrade, basically because of the season he had last year. He barely played. Conte really didn't trust him. He didn't play him. And that's one of the reasons I think that Barkley is going to be basically there with another 81 rated rating, even maybe lower to 80. I think Barkley could go to 80, and I also think he's going to be staying in that central attacking midfield for overall, by the way, despite having a great start to the season in central midfield with Chelsea. Victor Moses is another one that could be getting a position change here. I think he should be getting a position change. He's no longer considered as a right back for Sarri. He's considered as a winger, and one that isn't really going to get much game time at all, if I'm being honest, and I'd probably agree with that. I don't think he's very technical. I don't think he's got a lot about him, Moses, but he is pacey, he is relatively strong, and I think he's a good right winger, if I'm being honest, for cup matches and for maybe matches where we're struggling to nick a goal or something like that, or we need a bit of acceleration. I think Moses could actually do a good job for us on the wing one day. I think an 80 rating is pretty fair enough for him. Willian is a player that I feel they're going to keep at 84. I wouldn't give him an upgrade. I also wouldn't give him a downgrade though. I think 84 is pretty good for Willian. Maybe they might start downgrading him in just a few stats, such as pace. I don't feel as if he's lost just a little bit. Shooting the same, and also maybe passing. I don't feel as if it's quite up to scratch so far this season anyway, but you know what, EA may go up and put him as an 85 rated player, but I would be surprised if they did so. I think they're going to keep him as 84, and if I'm being honest, I do indeed agree with that. Moving on to another one of our right wingers, Pedro. You guys are probably thinking after his start to the season, why on earth has he got a downgrade there? But these are predictions, guys, and honestly I feel as if this is what's going to happen for Pedro. Didn't have the best year last year. He's starting off brilliantly this year under Sarri, the difference maker, if I'm being honest, in our 4-3-3 formation under Sarri ball. And, well, I feel as if he's had a great start for us. I'm really loving Pedro so far this season. I love Pedro as a player, being a Barca and Chelsea fan, but I feel as if he is going to get that downgrade, and I think that 83 is going to be what EA put him as. Eden Hazard was already 91 last year. I think they're going to keep him at that. I don't think they're ready to put him into that new bracket of the 92 red players, which is where the likes of Neymar are, and I don't think they're prepared to do that with many players, if I'm being honest. So I think him, Ramos, Modric, those sort of players are going to be on the fringe, and yeah, Hazard is of course going to be part of that pack. 91 though, of course, the best player in the Premier League in my opinion, the best player at Chelsea, probably Chelsea's best player of all time. What a player he is, and 91 is indeed a fair rating for Eden Hazard. He's absolutely brilliant. Our final Youth Academy graduate guys in the squad here today. We've got Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's going to be part of the academy team and also the first team this year, as I spoke about in my Chelsea season preview. Didn't have a card last year, so I feel as if they do put him in, he probably could be around 71 rated. I think it was fair enough for him. Got some good stats there, absolutely terrorised Hector Bellerin and Arsenal's defence in pre-season. Pretty much every defence he played against, I'm being honest, but especially Arsenal, so it was brutal. 85 pace is really good from our feel as if he's very, very quick and is the future of this football club. So yeah, if he is going to get put, I think 71 would be good for him. Moving on to our final two players, Morata is going to be, of course, our main striker this year. He's going to be backed up by Giroud, who I'll get onto in just a moment. But Morata, I feel as if he's going to get a downgrade. EA aren't going to keep him as an 85, even though they did upgrade him from 84 to 85 last FIFA. I feel as if they're going to put him straight back down here. His shooting on the verges of being into the 70s too there, which I probably agree with. He really does struggle, if I'm being honest, apart from that brilliant solo goal against Arsenal. But in general, I'm not really sure what it is with Morata. He's just not quite working in Chelsea, so I think 84 would be fair. A lot of Chelsea fans also want this man, Giroud, to be starting. I'm not too entirely sure, if I'm being honest, guys. I feel as if whilst Giroud isn't, of course, a great player, I do feel as if Morata works better with the Sarri ball. You know, he's quick. And honestly, even though he doesn't touch the ball, he creates a lot of space for the players running in behind. But Giroud does offer something completely different. After a solid World Cup with France, I believe that he'll keep himself an 82 rated player. And, well, I don't think he can really complain about that. I think that is probably going to be fair enough. So guys, that's where this video is going to have to come to an end. It took me a long time making the graphics for this video and making everything to do with the video, getting the clips of the players in that little box. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I would really appreciate you guys' support. What do you think of my ratings? I went through them nice and quickly for you guys so there wasn't too long of a video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on it if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. But for now, peace out.